Welcome to TBTVSport and to the Mead and Skoda Arena for today's match, which features Brockenhurst hosting Horndean in the Wessex League Premier Division. Don't forget to contact my mate Steve at All Clean Waste Management if you've got some rubbish that needs removing. A no obligation quote and a nice clean tidy job. What's not to like? Okay, this match should need no introduction, but let's introduce it anyway. We have got Brockenhurst in third, taking on Horndean in second. It's a big one. With both teams looking to repair some patchy recent form, we should be in for an interesting matchup. Running alongside my mate Steve, we've got my mate Bruce at Scammell Associates. If you need any of those financial investments you see down the right hand side, give Bruce a shout. Next weekend it's my distinct pleasure to bring you highlights of the FA Vars quarter-final featuring Hamworthy Utd against Southall. What an occasion that's going to be. Anyway, back to today, and here are the teams and squads for Brockenhurst against Horndean. Our happy bunch of officials today are Andrew Dunn, Bill Buchanan and Mark Robertson. These highlights are brought to you by TBTV. Not the greatest of starts. Let's have another go. So, one of my reverse cameras had this happen to it.
Tyler, are you as well?
Ah, that's great. So, no reverse camera in the first half, which means we might as well start with one of these. Other than that showboat by Sung Woo Yang, there was nothing much happened for the first 9 minutes or so, other than the odd random icy blast of wind that came along, and I'd forgot my old furry muffler for the microphone, so you'd have to excuse the odd bit of interference on sound. But on 9 minutes... Just inside the area, Connor Duffin strikes the ball beyond the reach of James Mayo and puts Horndean one up. We're about 15 minutes or so in now, and the game had developed a bit of a yo-yo feel to it. Horndean would have a go, and then Brock would have a go. But the visitors still had that one goal cushion. At 16 minutes, Robbie Torr makes a run down the right hand side and puts in a pinpoint cross. Torr's cross finds Duffin, and his well placed header puts Horndean 2 up and leaves the Badgers, if not a mountain to climb, at least a small hillock. There was a small bit of controversy on the 27th minute, with Harry Jackson going down in the box. Pat Wilson looked unimpressed, and so did the referee. "10 minutes later, and there's apparently nothing to see here either. So that weren't a foul, but this is. As the game wore on towards half time, it looked like Brock were going to have one of those days in front of goal. With just a couple of minutes to half time, Brockenhurst were rewarded a free kick. Could they use this opportunity as a springboard for the second half? O'Donnell's effort saved by Pittman in the Horndean goal. Just before half time, Horndean may have had a third. I'm not sure whether the claims were that it crossed the line or whether it was handball, and this angle doesn't really tell us much. I know what would shed a bit of light on the occasion, and that's my reverse camera angle, but I'm sure you'll remember that this happened. We managed to pack more action into the last couple of minutes of the first half than we had in the first 45, including this effort by Speechley Price. Horndean started the second half with a concerted effort to put the match beyond the Badgers' reach. Following that earlier attempt straight from kick-off, it was only 3 minutes into the second half that Horndean had to wait before they added to their tally. Hookie crosses for Willett, he turns it towards goal, and it takes an unfortunate clip off of Joe Chamberlain to go beyond Mayo's reach. There then followed a succession of Horndean chances. When Speechley Price picks the ball up on the halfway line, there doesn't look like there's much danger. But he travels half the length of the pitch, beats 3 players, and then slots it past Pittman. Following that goal that came just after the hour mark, the game then began to swing backwards and forwards once again. This period of play saw a succession of corners for Brockenhurst. I don't recall ever seeing so many in such a condensed space of time. That effort for Brock proved to be their last of the match. 154 people then got to watch Horndean try and keep the ball in the corner for 5 minutes. I know for a fact that Brock were missing some key players today, but take nothing away from Horndean. That's a fine away victory to keep the pressure on league leaders Hamworthy. Talking of Hamworthy, don't forget to keep an eye out for next week's highlights on Sunday of their FO Vars quarter final against Southall. In the meantime, take it easy.